What's up, everybody? I decided to do another video, wrestling this time. I had to calm myself from the reaction from what the Bucks, well, what Robin Lopez has did, so I need to just do something to calm down. So I'm gonna do like a little bit watch along. This is my first time watching this. It's about the brains of the Hurt Business. Um, I'm gonna get my takes and stuff on it, but just let's just watch. Freaking commercials. You gotta hate that sometimes. Yep. Yeah, I just didn't look at. I knew that Cedric Alexander was young, but I just didn't think that there probably be more development to him. But then again, probably is. And from seeing this video was made a couple of months ago, so I just thought I'd just take a look at it. So first time looking at it. Right. Sorry, I just hate it. I guess YouTube got to get their money too. That's Vince McMahon for you. These commercials, I swear to God. These commercials, I swear to God. Um, I don't know why I'm going to say this, but I think part of it is the writing because you may have like the writing talent, and Vince McMahon probably would say it's trash because they may have some good things coming up with the writing and things. Then suddenly Vince McMahon just want to say, nope, we changing it. So it's just I kind of said this in the past, but there could have been good like storylines and stuff, but half of the times Vince McMahon just rips it up and just rewrite it and just say this is better. So it's like as I'm probably mentioned about the on my show this past Monday that they was hiring for Raw and SmackDown head writers, and somebody put up on Twitter like, what's the point of you being a writer, the head writer, which all your stuff gonna get chewed up and thrown away and get rewrote by Vince McMahon anyway. But I think like all four of them, both Lashley, MVP, Shelton, and Cedric, they probably have a say so in the writing. So I'm thinking that they got something to do with it just to make this thing work. Right. Yeah, it's basically like it's like Raw has some of these a few like factions and stuff and like tag teams and things like that. But it's good to have like a couple of I always say it's good to like have a faction because that what was missing because there wasn't that much of a factions going on before, you know, this year. And like I said, although the ratings are still not showing any good as of late, probably a little bit more for SmackDown, but not for Raw, which we'll talk about SmackDown another time. But it's a little bit helping for Raw for like this faction and another faction and stuff like that to happen because as you knew WWE and during the Attitude Era, there was just more than two factions, in which I think that's what they're missing. They need at least like maybe one or two more factions to happen, maybe for them to be successful. I just think that maybe for Raw, we'll calculate on that and have like a fact some a one or two more factions on Raw, like to make Raw more interesting. I just think that it will probably will help some of the ratings if they add a, a couple more factions. Could be face or heel, just make it look good. But they could have had they could have had a New Day on Raw, but they decided to split on Big E and Kofi and Xavier, which Kofi and Xavier is out on Raw and Big E to SmackDown, which right now SmackDown is not doing much of anything with Big E, which I don't get. But there's just there's still some things that Raw needs to work on before they can be back to where they used to be. But I think with the Hurt Business, it's a start. If you like this video, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000K by March, hopefully. And like us doing Survivor Series watch along on our Twitch page. So please check that out and watch with us. And y'all just have a good one.